निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। स्तोत्रं प्रापर। विश्वं दर्पण दृश्यमान नगरी तुल्यं निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद्भूतं यथा निद्रया यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयम् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बीजस्यान्तरिवाङ्कुरो जगदिदं परान्निर्विकल्पं पुनः मायाकल्पितदेशकालकलना वैचित्र्यचित्रीकृतम् मायावीव विजृम्भयत्यपि महायोगी वयस्वेच्छया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये यस्यैव स्फुरणं सदात्मकम् असत्कल्पार्थकं भासते साक्षात् तत्त्वमसीति वेदवचसा यो बोधयत्याश्रितान् यः साक्षात्करणात् भवेन्न पुनरावृत्तिर्भवाम्भोनिधौ तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नानाच्छिद्रगडोदरस्थितमहादीपप्रभाभास्वरम् ज्ञानं यस्य तु चक्षुरादिकरणद्वारा बहिस्पन्दते जानामीति तमेव भान्तमनुभाति तत्समस्तं जगत् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये देहं प्राणमपीन्द्रियाण्यपि चलान् बुद्धिं च शून्यं विदुः स्त्रीबालान्दजडोपमास्त्वहमिति भ्रान्ता वृषंवादिनः मायाशक्तिविलासकल्पितमहाव्यामोहसंहारिणे तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये राहुग्रस्तदिवाकरेन्दुसदृशो मायासमाच्छादनात् सन्मात्रकरणोपसंहरणतो यो भूत्सुषुप्तः पुमान् प्रागस्वाप्समिति प्रबोधसमये यः प्रत्यभिज्ञायते तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बाल्यादिष्वपि जागृदादिषु तथा सर्वास्वस्थास्वपि व्यावृत्तास्वनुवर्तमानमहमित्यन्तः स्फुरन्तं सदा स्वात्मानं प्रकटीकरोति भजतां यो मुद्रया भद्रया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बाल्यादिष्वपि जागृदादिषु तथा सर्वास्वस्थास्वपि व्यावृत्तास्वनुवर्तमानमहमित्यन्तः स्फुरन्तं सदा स्वात्मानं प्रकटीकरोति भजतां यो मुद्रया भद्रया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये विश्वं पश्यति कार्यकारणतया स्वस्वामि सम्बन्धतः शिष्याचार्यतया तथैव पितृपुत्राध्यात्मना भेदतः स्वप्ने जाग्रति वा य एष पुरुषो माया परिभ्रामितः तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये भूरम्भांस्य नलो नीलोम्बरम् अहर्नाथो हिमांशुः पुमान् इत्याभाति चराचरात्मकमिदं यस्यैव मूर्त्यष्टकम् नान्यत्किञ्चन विद्यते विमृशतां यस्मात् परस्मात् विभोः तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये सर्वात्मत्वमिति स्फुटीकृतमिदं यस्मादमुष्मिंस्तवे तेनास्य श्रवणात् तदर्थमननात् ध्यानाच्च संकीर्तनात् सर्वात्मत्वमहाविभूतिसहितं स्यादीश्वरत्वं स्वतः सिद्धि तत्पुनरष्टधा परिणतं च ऐश्वर्यमव्याहतम् इति दक्षिणामूर्ति स्तोत्रम्. We will now chant Gita Dhyanam, then follow it up with Bhagavad Gita. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvamanusandathami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostu te Vyasa Vishala Buddhe फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्र नेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पल शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्मेण वेलाकुला अश्वत्थाम विकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनीं सोतीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैर्नदी कैवर्तककेशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पथैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः. इति गीता ध्यानम्. We will now go into chapter 18 Bhagavad Gita. Om Shri Krishna Paramatmane Namaha. अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः. श्री Bhagavan Bhagavan Sri Krishna, here in the role of Yogacharya, Brahmavid Acharya, has taken the seat as a teacher and is explaining certain things to his student Sri Arjuna. The scenario of the teaching is a battlefield. Yuddha Kala. Says Vishame, in the battlefield, in the thick of the battle. That means the teaching that Sri Krishna is unfolding is for you and me, because we are in the thick of struggle. Something or the other is bothering you, either an old thought or an anxiety. If not anything else, a pain on your little fingernail. Something or the other is in your mind. Something or the other. That's called the thick of a battle. And in the thick of the battle, what is it that many of us want to do? Chhod chhad ke bhago, run away. Isn't that many of us want to do? Let me run away from it all. Krishna asks you a question. Run away where? Where will you run away from? If you run away, it is anaryam, anaishwaryam, anaryajushtamaishwaryam, akirtikaram Arjuna. It is anaryam, it's unbecoming of a human being. Even animals don't run away. See, animals have what is called a fight or a flight response. If it's a bigger animal, it will run away. If it's a smaller animal, it will fight. Okay. Sometimes equals also they will fight. It's okay for that. But is it possible for you and me to do it all the time? Fight mechanism? No. Because you have Viveka Buddhi. We assume we have Viveka. So we don't want to fight. There are so many cases where without fighting you can solve. Viveka Buddhi. And Arjun says, I want to run. What is the cause? I can't kill my grandfather, teacher, Bhishma, Drona, Acharyan, Matulan, Bratrin, Putran, Pautran, Sakins, Tatha. So many people are there. I don't want to kill them. And he says, I don't mind I being killed instead of they killing. Victim card. हाँ मार दो मुझे मार दो. I don't mind. Krishna says none of them will work. Because running away doesn't solve your problems. Because run away means the same attitude you are carrying with you. You may not carry the people. You are carrying the attitude. That means when confronted with a challenge, run away. You are carrying that attitude with you. Or you are carrying a fatalistic attitude towards that. So what if I go to jail? So what if I get beaten up? Once lathi you get, then you will understand. So what if I am fired at? You are the Jallianwala people who survived. Huh? So all these doesn't work. These are soch ke kaam lo. Think and act. So that was the Upadesha. And that's why Krishna teaches you in the thick of the battle, in the thick of your lives, he is teaching you. That's why he is called a Yoga Acharya. How to prepare yourself mentally, physically, and then get into the battlefield. And also have the knowledge, proper strategic buddhi also you should have. Yoga Shastra. He is called a Yoga Acharya. And this text is called Yoga Shastra, Yoga Shastra, Brahma Vidya. It is Brahma Vidya, it is Yoga Shastra, and it is drawn from Upanishads. Brahma Vidya means knowledge of realities. Yoga Shastra means how to deal with the realities. Preparing yourself to deal with realities. Yoga Brahma Vidya, realities. How to know what is real, what is unreal, and how to deal with them. Not wallowing in pity. Hey, something happened to me in last Janma, so I am suffering today. But why? Well, that doesn't work. Something, I am a cursed being, I was born with a curse. Well, victim card, so that others will sympathetically vibrate with you. Doesn't take you anywhere. Arjuna was hoping for sympathy. Krishna was ruthlessly blew off his theories. Anaryajustam aswargyam klaibhyam mas magamah partha. Don't talk like a eunuch. इसीलिए जैसे बात कर रहे हो. He blew off all his defenses. Okay? And this went on from chapter 3 to chapter 17. Chapter 2 half to chapter 17. In chapter 18, he is consolidating everything. In consolidation, he is explaining certain thing about the challenges. So unless you know this background, you will not understand the next two verses, 16 and 17, you won't understand. I'll read them for you first, and then I'll explain the background and go to those verses. So verse number 16. Tatraivam sati kartaram, atmanam kevalam tuyah, atmanam kevalam tuyah, pashyat yakrita buddhi, pashyat yakrita buddhitvat, nasa pashyati durmati, pashyat yakritat buddhitvat, nasa pashyati durmati. This is the verse. So he says, if it put it in simple words, one who understands, he understands. If you do not understand, you do not understand. There's a saying. If you do not understand, you do not understand. It means you do not have a proper vision, distorted vision. A distorted vision means you are not prepared. Okay, you just do not understand. You just don't understand. This is not prepared. So before, and one who understands me, this what this thing is prepared. So before going into, I can give you a word meaning and go on to the next ones, but that's not our purpose. Our purpose is to understand well. Understand it well enough to become your knowledge. So let's understand it well. My standard example. What is this? A pen. It's a something created. Created means put together. It's assembled. Okay, this pen is not created like this. There was a nub there. There is a, what do you call, there is an injection kind of thing which draws ink. There is a cap, a clip here. And then there, there's this threads where which will, there's so much. It's an assembled put together. Now, this is a product. Karyam. The product has a cause, karanam, reckoning. So there is a karanam, there is a cause. There are two causes here. One is the material cause, okay? Plastic, thoda sa metal, okay, and all these things. Then a little bit of glass there. It's a material cause. Is that enough? There is an intelligent cause. Somebody who designed it like this. Who designed the fountain pen? There was somebody called Waterman. That follows the intelligent cause for designing the fountain pen. Ball pen, don't say there was one Mr. Ball who designed it. I don't know. Okay. So the Waterman who designed this pen. So there is an intelligent cause, there is a material cause. This much is clear? Okay. Now let's go a little deeper. Whatever you see has an intelligent cause and a material cause. Everything, whatever you can touch, feel, know is a karya, and any karya must have a cause. And the cause must have both intelligent cause and material cause. This is very clear. There is an intelligent cause, there is a material. There is an intelligent cause, there is a material cause. There is an intelligent cause, there is a material cause. For the software material cause, there is an intelligent cause. This is made by somebody else, and the inner thing is made by somebody else. Material cause, intelligent cause. Now look at the Srishti, the whole thing. It is a material. There is a material cause. What are the material causes? Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa, Prithvi. 5 elements go into making this Srishti. Akasha, space. Okay, don't say sky. Akasha. Okay, Avakasha Pradatra iti Akasha. That which gives you accommodate, that which accommodates you. That is Akasha. So Akasha is there. Akasha, Vayu, Agnihi, heat, Apaha, water, Prithvi, minerals. These 5 things come together to make this Srishti. And they are grossified, of course. Grossified comes to make this Srishti. Material cause. Where is the intelligent cause? There must be an intelligent cause. If you have any doubt, check. This is intelligently put together or unintelligently put together? Is there a law there? Everybody's eyes are here. There is nobody in the world who has eyes here, one eye here, one more nose here, and somewhere in there. It's called a vakram. We never know such thing. It's called devilish or demonish. It doesn't work. Eyes must be here. They must be in the right distance. Otherwise, you can't see three dimension. Yes. My favorite example is nose. Favorite example. So many of us, when you are having cold, sneezing, or when you are a smoker, so you wish, people in front of you, all this passive smoking and things like that. So I've always imagined, what if the nose were here, so that like a chimney, the smoke can go up without polluting anybody in front. Just imagine your nose here. Okay, fine, very nice, looks nice, sir. What will you do? Maybe you will have a more spectacular whisker here. Who knows? Even the whisker has a purpose. Okay, nose is here. Smoking is fine. Now you are given a cup of tea to drink. The nose being here is comfortable. You can smell the tea, drink. The nose is here. How will you do? Smell it here. And the nose is facing upwards. You will have to pour something into your nose for it to be to know whether it's tea or coffee. However, drink a tea, I have to pour something into my nose. Said in jest, but just think. It is called incongruent. It doesn't fall in place. Just out of place. The whole thing is intelligently put together. Intelligent karya. The material cause is visible, tangible. Where is the intelligent cause? Okay, how to arrive at the intelligent cause? You can say Ishwar Bhatta hai. It's very easy. Don't go to that. Vedanta is not meant for easy solution. Bhagwan hai upar se banaya. What did you make and rolled you and threw you into this? There is an order, intelligent order. How does the intelligent order work? In the presence of the intelligent order, the material cause gets activated. Electricity is the intelligent order in whose presence the material order called bulb glows and it gives you light. Electricity doesn't come and switch on all this. Electricity is there. For the fan, it's different. For the AC, it's different. For the light, it's different. For the laptop, it's different. Charger, it's different. In the presence of electricity, the instruments function. Electricity empowers the instrument function. The intelligent cause empowers the material cause to fall in place. Clear so far? Get it very clearly. Then it will be so easy to understand. You have to put your effort in. Bhagavan has given you buddhi and some space in between so that air will go. So if there's more space, buddhi will not work. And if there is too little space, then also it will not work. Okay? So listen carefully and understand. Let's go to the next step. This is a serious step. This is a material. Material is here. Where is the intelligent cause? Elsewhere. The intelligence cause is not here itself. Imagine if the intelligent cause and material cause to come. Every time I buy a pen, I will have to make the pen maker also come with me. Forget the bell maker. Jewelry. You make a necklace, you will have to bring the jeweler also home with you. ऐसा नहीं होता है ना? You don't like it. But in this srishti, this karyam, in this body, who is the intelligent cause? And where is he? Or where is she? Where is it? Vedanta supplies you with the knowledge. He says, the intelligent cause and the material cause are on the same locus. दोनों एक ही जगह है. Huh? How is it possible? Imagine, intelligent cause, material cause in the same place. So how can it be possible? You go to the Upanishad. That's where we draw from an Upanishad. The Upanishad says, Yatha urnanabhi srijate grinnate cha. All of you have seen spiders. Who's the material? Where does the material for the web come from? From the spider. Where does the intelligence come from? Another spider? God spider. Messiah spider. The same spider from out of itself produced the material and also the intelligent cause to spin the web. Yatha urna nabhi. From the nabhi, it generates its own material and swallows it back. Yatha urna nabhi srijate grinnate cha. One more example. Where does your dream come from? Dream is a karyam. Somebody told me this morning, I had a dream. What was a dream? I missed my train. Okay. So where was the train? How do you miss the train? I don't know. I got down to fetch water. The train must have seen too many movies, in which the heroine always misses the train. So you missed the train. I said, where were you? Where was the train? Outside? No, no, it was inside. Where was the kettle? Inside. Where was your baby? This more horrifying dream. I left the baby inside and got up. Where was the baby? Inside. Inside? Here. Inside the train, both of them here. And where were you? Outside? You were in your own head. Your clothes were in your head. You were the intelligent cause. You were the material cause. है कि नहीं? Ah, fits the bill. This is called Vedanta teaching. Perfect 100% logic. Compare. Third example. Yatha Kesha Lomani. Hey, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Material. Where is the intelligent cause? Here it came from me itself. So the cause, material, and intelligent are in the same locus. How do we call it? The Srishti Karta is Ishvara. Sir, see, this is called in Sanskrit Pata, cloth. Patakarta Patagyaha. One who knows how to make a handkerchief is a Patagya. Gata is a pot. Ghatakarta Ghatagya. One who knows Ghata, how to make a Ghata. Sarvakarta. One who knows to make everything. Sarvagya. The one who knows all. And one who knows all and one who can create all has to be Sarva Shaktiman. Sarvagya, Sarva Shaktiman. This is the intelligence, and intelligence has to rest on a conscious being. You know? You've seen that there's a bird called tailor bird. You know, it makes its nest so beautifully. So tailor, the bird, the nest making skill is a skill. It picks up so many threads, things like that, and makes a nest. Material cause. Where is the intelligent cause? In the tailor bird. Is the tailor bird a conscious being or unconscious being? Or a not conscious being? It's a conscious being. You write some formulas. For all these, there are so many apps that come, which gives you so many things and things like that. They use a particular software. So there is an intelligent cause. And where is the intelligence cause here? It is not lying in some box. Google, yeah, Google is the intelligent cost of somebody manifested on your system. So intelligent cause has to rest on a conscious being. I call that being Ishvara. And Ishvara, therefore, because he is created, he is a creator, he is just an expression. Don't say gender bias and things like that. Because Ishvara has created, knows everything, he is Sarva Sarvagyaha, one who knows everything. And he has got the resources to create everything. Therefore, he is Sarva Shaktiman. Sarva Shaktiman, Sarva Sarvagyaha is equal to Ishvara. Okay, so far, let's go. Very, very subtle. Let's go further. Now, this is a piece of cotton. Where is cotton in this handkerchief? You will have to tell me, sir. You tell me where it is not there. So the cause inheres in the effect. The karanam is available all over the effect. It is not away from the effect at all. Cannot be available from the effect at all. So if Ishvara has created everything as intelligent cause and also as material cause, he is called Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Abhinna means not separate. Nimitta means intelligence. Upadana means material. Ishvara is Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Achha? Upadana Karanam means material. In this created body, are 5 elements there everywhere? Is it here? Yeah, viscosity is there. The material cause inheres in the whole Srishti. The Karya cannot ever be away from the Karanam. Now, where is Ishvara in this Srishti? Can Ishvara be away from this Srishti? How does Ishvara manifest in the Srishti? How does Ishvara manifest? Ishvara manifests as the various orders. Water boils at this temperature. This is an order. Order means a law. And the law is infallible. It works same all over. Kahin bhi. Water freezes at this temperature. When I bring my hands close to my eye, automatically it closes. What is that? Order. There is a self-preserving instinct here which closes. When you breathe in something and some stray matter goes inside, you sneeze. There is a built-in order which wants to throw out the invader. Infiltrators are to be thrown out, not supported from inside. Okay. There are two pipes here. One is a windpipe and there is a food pipe. What is meant for the food pipe goes into your windpipe. What happens? You choke. What is not meant to be here goes there. What happens? It comes out in some form. It will secrete something and throw it out. Something goes into eye which is not meant to be there. It will throw it out. In your system, something unhealthy is growing. Rest of the thing will throw it out. Will attempt to throw it out. When it is too much, it will surrender. It is Ishvara's order. Sun rises, Ishvara's order. It does not rise at all, is Ishvara's reality. So if you are able to see Ishvara's order everywhere, is Ishvara ever away from you? Is there a difference among people? Everything is Ishvara's order. That is the vision. So he says in this verse, Tatra evam sati tu yaha pashyati. One who understands this. This was told in one of the earlier chapters. He is summarizing it in 2 lines here. Tatra evam sati tu yaha pashyati. One who understands this. Okay. What does he understand? Kevalam Atmanam Kartaram. So if there is something which is acting, which is empowers, that is called Atma. That which empowers is called Atma. That which is empowered is called Anatma. Clear? Okay. Let's take it a step further. All of us, okay, I'm a father of a son, father of a daughter, I'm a grandfather, and there's a spouse. I'm a son-in-law for a family, I'm a son for the family, I'm a brother for somebody, I'm something for all of you. Okay, you go out, there are people here who say, 10D ka resident hai. I'm ex-employee of this. I still have a status, though I'm not a full-time employee. I'm an ex-employee. I draw something from there. I still have some powers there. I'm a citizen of this country. I'm a Vedic student. I'm a student of Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati, Sri Swami Atma Triptananda. I'm a bhakta of Sri Krishna, Sri Dakshinamurti. I love listening to some songs. I'm a listener there. I love singing some songs. I'm a singer there. When I speak, I'm a speaker. When I listen, I'm a listener. Or there are various faculties playing these roles. Okay, and these roles are variable. When I'm talking to my son, I am father. When I'm talking to my grandchild sitting on his lap, I'm grandfather. The same, the physical form is the same, but the language, the attention, the focus, the subject matter all change seamlessly. I talk to my son and grandchild says, Doctor, you're not talking to me. And I say, no, child, I'm only talking to you. I'm only acting as though I'm talking to him. The language has changed. But is it on the same person? And the change is absolutely seamless. Okay? Changes can happen, variables can happen only on an invariable platform. Aisha am invariable, so the variable roles can be played. And what is the nature of this invariable? Chaitanyam, aliveness, awareness. And he is called knower, one who knows. Jnata. So I am the role player, knower. I know all my roles. The roles have problems? Problem, oh problem. You write your own script, okay? Take an exercise. When you have a little time, please sit down. Write your script from the day you are born to today. Write your script. And write that I was always first in class. I was always school topper. I was always class topper. I was always games topper. I was an excellent cook. I was an excellent eater also. I am an excellent in this. Even you won't believe your script. Even into your own script, you will put some challenges. They discriminated against me. Victimhood, huh? You would like to put that there. No, everybody rejected me. Everybody hated me. Nobody liked me. Victim, so that you can play the victim role there. But I overcame them all. Pride comes out. All you will provide for all these emotions, even when you write your own script. Forget about somebody else writing a script. So these roles are there. Roles have challenges. There is a script, and the script will have challenges. Challenges will have up and down, pleasant and unpleasant. Does any of the unpleasant events touches you, the role player? You have played the hero in one protagonist in one play. The next play, you have to play a suffering victim. Okay, you are not at fault. You are so innocent, like all the students who went and did. They're so innocent students, so innocent. Such innocent students went there, and brutality happened. So innocent. You want to play that innocent student? You did nothing, yet you were jailed for 100 years, and they ask you to play the role. Will you play the role? You will go into the jail as a young man and come out an old person. How do you want it? In the script, you say, yes, script ke liye I will do that. For the script, I know you have to come as a bald man. No problem. We'll give you a wig. No. I will shave it off. I will wrinkle my skin. I will fast so that all this will go inside. Are you prepared to do that? Does it hurt you? For the sake of the role, I am willing to do. Okay, मेरा वजूद है सिर्फ दास्तां के लिए. For the sake of the story, I am willing to go through all this. Okay, come to your real life. As a father, role. Who's the role player? Huh? Jnata. Who is the Jnata? Brahman. I am the conscious being, otherwise referred to as Brahman. The roles, the problems of the roles are in my awareness. I am aware of the ups and downs in the roles. I know how to respond. I can respond proactively to the vicissitudes of the time that obtains in the role. Yes or no? Yeah? That's what he is highlighting. One who knows this, tatra eva sati, this being so, tu yaha pashyati, he who looks upon, Kevalam Atmanam. The roles are played in the presence of the Atma. And who is actually the doer? Kartaram. The doer here is Atma. By mere presence, I am activating all these roles. Okay? Easy now to understand how beautiful the teaching is. And this is how the Vedanta with Prakriya with teaches. I mean, imagine the copy of Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati is to bring in so much clarity. Just imagine what Swamiji would have done. We call him Dayananda Avatara of Dakshinamurti. Clarity. Just imagine the clarity he could have given. And I was struggling for answers in my 20s. Okay. Then comes the others. Akrita buddhitvad. The buddhi which is not prepared to understand this or is lazy not to even inquire. The buddhi which is not even willing to inquire into this does not have the capacity to inquire into it even when it is, वो कहते हैं ना हिंदी में भैंस के सामने बीज बीन बजाना. So you play rag darbari in front of a buffalo. What will do? Ah, that's what it will do. There are so many human beings also. Somebody was, great performer. He sang a ragam called Mohanam. So there was a fellow in the front. He said, Wow, sir, what a singer, sir. And he got up and prayed. Sir, will you sing Mohanam? That day, that fellow took sannyasa from singing. After singing Mohanam, the fellow comes and says, Sir, excellent performance, but I want to listen to your Mohan. Not even again. Okay, understand. This fellow is called Akrita Buddhi. Yahan kuch hai hi nahi. Bhagwan has given lot of Bhagwan in his own creation. He has put a lot of space in his own system. Okay, so much space here. Nothing, no material to die. This fellow is called Akrita Buddhi. Akrita Buddhitvat, one who has such a buddhi, na pashyati, does not have the insight to see this. What is to be seen? The oneness that obtains everywhere. The distance between the role and the role player. The problems stop with the role. The problems do not touch me. I just have to be objective. He lacks the objectivity to see this. Akrita buddhi, because he is not prepared. Akrita buddhitvat na pashyati saha, that person is durmati. Durmati means he has a distorted vision. The fellow doesn't understand. See, to explain this one, we had to take such a long route. Unless I lay the foundation, the background, one cannot explain this at all. That is called Sampradaya. Sampradaya means a teaching tradition. Even though many of them have gone through 18 chapters with me. This is 18th chapter, they are there with me from chapter 1. There are students here who have been with me from the day I started, November 2020. They have attended all classes, in face-to-face and online. Every class they have attended. But still, when I give the background, I am recapturing everything that was taught between 2 to 17. Krishna also did the same thing for Arjuna. So this is verse number 16. Let's read verse number. Now see how you will understand verse number 17. Yasya naham krito bhavaha. Yasya naham krito bhavaha. बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमां लोकान् हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते न हन्ति न निबध्यते. Once more. यस्य नाहं कृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते. Okay. somebody is playing the role of a serial killer and he kills so many people and finally he's caught. And he goes on stage, I'm on the courtroom, and he says, did you kill? He says, yes, I killed. And the court writes, in terms of this section of this, I sentence you to be hanged by the neck till death. He breaks down and cries, Judge Saab, I was not in my senses when he killed others. And finally he's hanged. He himself cries. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. Now a person has played this role. Will he cry that I'm going to be hanged and I killed so many? Will he cry? In the last scene, people will come out and say, my God, how cruel you looked on stage. How heartless and ruthless you were. And how suddenly you melted and cried when you were hanging. Why? Buddhir yasya na lipyate. Whatever you did on the roll does not touch you at all. Your hand broke, you were amputated, your head blew off. Nothing happened to the role player, it happened to the role. Na clarity, hai na? Na lipyate. If this kind of clarity you have, Arjuna killing his grandfather, his teacher, and others, no papam, no regret will accrue. No unpleasant consequences will accrue. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down further. Unless you really don't let me go further. There's a fellow who has a machine gun, he shot somebody here. He walked into the Taj and shot a lot of people. Okay. Such a person, so that happened. That's why he was hanged to death. There is somebody from India in the army. He kills an entire battalion, about 45 people. Will he be hanged in India? President's Seva Medal. Milta ki nahi? When the role demands such an action, the unpleasantness will not accrue. So this battle, this is what is demanded of you, and playing according to the script is called dharma. So when you do your dharma, papam will not accrue to you. Hatva api iman lokan na nibhadyate. So the what do you call, the the unpleasant consequences of such a brutal action will not touch you. And quoting this, you know what the devil of damage some people do? You're actually killing according to God's orders. Go kill all the people who don't trust. Nothing will happen to you. You will be rewarded. That's the devil teaching, devilish teaching. Here Krishna says your role demands that you have to do this. If you do, no papam will accrue. Because Arjuna said, for killing my guru, guru nihatvanu mahanu bhavan. How can I kill my guru? Guru hatya dosha will come to me. Brahma hatya dosha will come to me. Dronacharya was a Brahmana. So if I killed Dronacharya, Brahma hatya dosha will come to me. These doshas will come to me. He says, no dosha will come because you did it in the pursuit of dharma. हमने बच्चे को नहीं मारा, हमने protesters को, anti-nationals को मारा. There will be no regret. They are trying to play the role. Oh, you're killing children. 80-year-old child. Sorry, I can't avoid these examples. Hatva api sa iman lokan na hanti nibhadyate. Is not effect. He actually does not kill anyone. Come to our own issues. You have to take some hard decisions regarding the challenges in your life. It hurts some people. Understand, if it is done appropriately, if it is an appropriate action, if this is clear, what is clear? My purpose is clear. My alignment to what is proper is clear. The pain will not hurt you. It will be there, definitely. See, if I hit somebody, I'm definitely going to be hurt. But it will not drag me down. I will not, I will not let that guilt which will drag me down. This is what is highlighted here. We all have to face challenges in life. And facing a challenge in life is not easy. There are so many issues when I am confronted with when I face challenges in life. And when I face those challenges, there will be khinchatani. There will be this pull, that pull. What is right thing to do? If I do this, I know what are the unpleasant consequences. So what do? Run away. Krishna says even that will give you unpleasant consequences. Whereas if you do this, there will be unpleasant consequences. In as much as you will get suffer a certain amount. Hey, you fight and kill your own people, there will definitely be some fight. They result. Some unpleasant results will be there. But that will not hurt you and stay with you for long. Whereas if you run away, it will definitely stay with you not just in this lifetime, in just next lifetime also. It stays with you forever. He highlights. He says, learn to act intelligently, meaningfully. Something happened, okay? Something happened. Let's do a little bit of practical. Something happened. And something, yes, exactly. I spoke about intentions last time. It's very much similar. Let's say something happened, bad happened. And it all happened because I made some unwise decisions. I'm hurt now. And all those things are haunting me. How do I handle it with this? Objectivity. What is objectivity? Separate the knower from the actor. Let the distance be between the actor and the role. Distance here. You can't physically do any distance. Here. Review each action of the role. Don't call them bad actions, good actions. Actions which were wise, actions which were unwise. Wise action, take the unwise actions. List out what are the consequences that one faced because of that unwise action. You can do nothing about it. You can do nothing about your unwise action. You can do nothing about the consequences. But there is a present. You have Viveka, you have Vairagya, and you have Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. Use these powers to say, what can I do to correct now so that the past doesn't run my present and percolate into the future. That is called Vyavasayatmika Buddhihi Ekeha Kuru Nandana Yoga Shastra. A prepared mind. Okay? Krita Buddhi, Sanskrita Buddhi, a well prepared mind. Not an Akrita Buddhi, not Durmati, but Sammati. It's all in our hands. We'll go further in the next session. Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha Gobrahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyaha Prithvi Sasya Shalinim Veshoyam Shobharahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya Sarve Bhavantu Sukinaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Swami Dayananda Maharaj ki jai, Swami Atma Triptananda Maharaj ki. Om Namah Shivaya, Bholesh. If you have questions which you would like to share, you can share it with me in the group and I will answer you appropriately. If one-to-one is needed, we'll do that as well. But suddenly calling up and asking doubt on a phone might be a little difficult to answer. You can raise it. Write down your questions. And there'll be a lot of clarity even when you write down. Then send it to me. Om Namah Shivaya, Bholesh. We'll meet again
Thank you
Monday.
so much.
Om,
Thank you,
Guru
sir.
Shankar.
Om, Bholesh.
Om Namah
Sir.
Shivaya.
Thank you.
Om.
Thank you, Mohan sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Grateful for this, sir.
Om.
Beautiful.
Thank you.